Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. This is micro session because it's only 5 minutes long. A regular Reiki session with me does last for an hour. So this is just enough to give you a little taste, a little temptation, a little idea of what maybe Reiki could do for you. If you have questions about things that Reiki can do for you, I would be happy to answer those. And you can always find my contact information listed on the website in the description box below. So we have a lot of great things that Reiki can help us with. One of them is relationships. One of them is financial situations. One of them is anxiety or other emotional situations. One of them is medical situations. And there's a lot more on top of that. So for today, what I'm doing is just setting the intention that the Reiki will help you with whatever it is that you would um, be most benefited by. If you have something more specific that you would like to ask the Reiki to focus on, feel free to go ahead and adjust that intention for yourself. Just keep the Reiki for you, not for somebody else. And for those of you who celebrate it, happy St. Patrick's Day. After we do the Reiki, we're going to do 5 minutes of questions where you can ask whatever is on your heart and on your mind. And then, well, it's not St. Patrick's Day yet, is it? I'm early. Anyway, whatever's on your heart or on your mind, and I'll open up a deck of tarot and use my psychic abilities to check that out. I'm thinking ahead of time because we just celebrated a birthday of a surrogate nephew of mine, and his birthday is St. Patrick's Day. So we had St. Patty's Day theme. So I got a little mixed up. Gotta watch me. Anyway, hello, 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 and hello. Let's go ahead and start the Reiki. Angela, you may want to go ahead and focus your Reiki towards easing those anxieties then. All right, so it's 16 after the hour. That means we'll finish up at 21 after the hour. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that. I appreciate it. Thank you to those of you who are sharing this video so other people can benefit, especially from the Reiki as well. Of course, if they get in here early enough, they can ask a question too. Does anybody in here have any questions about Reiki? Because this is the time to ask those questions while I'm doing the Reiki. And then, of course, if you have questions about Reiki that you want to ask in private, feel free to contact me by phone or by Skype, and I'll be happy to help you. I'm fantastic. I got to spend the day at a birthday party for a surrogate nephew. It was fun and cool. And now I'm glad to be here with you guys. This is actually, believe it or not, very grounding to me to be here with you guys. If I'm around other people too long, I need to find some grounding again. Excuse me. Anybody have any questions about Reiki while we're here? We have 3 more minutes of Reiki. Mm-hmm. 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 Two more minutes. Everybody's so quiet tonight, but that Reiki is really pulsing out there. I think you guys are really sucking it in today. That makes sense, Miss Lady J. I'm glad that you're allowing it to help you. Nav, hello, hello, welcome. Do you have any questions about Reiki, my dear? 1 more minute left. Excuse me. All right, that wraps up the Reiki. Whatever questions you guys have, now is the time to put them in there. I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes, so I'll answer questions for 5 minutes. Just throw them up in the chat. Angela, will I be playing the piano for Scott at his church in the next 2 weeks? No, I don't see that happening, Miss Angela. Ronan, would I be able to improve my financial situation in the coming 2 weeks? Will Ronan be able to improve his financial situation within the coming 2 weeks? I don't see your financial situation improving, or at least not you improving it within the next 2 weeks. What I do see is you getting some real clarity about what it's going to take to improve it, which allows you to make a plan, but I don't see it actually improving during this time. What is Jesse feeling for me today from Ms. Lady J? So I'm going to tell you, I will answer your question, but what you need to know is feelings are very transitory, so this could be outdated in 20 minutes or less. This may not even be how he's feeling about you all day, but we're going to look at how he's feeling about you right now. What is Justice feeling from Miss Lady J today? Or her, whichever the case may be. You're quite welcome, Ronan. La da, la da da da. Well, she's wanting to back off. It looks to me like she feels like she's learned some information that has to do with the relationship. And she's feeling like, it's been too much of a struggle and she wants to back away from the struggle. Or he, if it's a he, this person wants to back away from the struggle that this relationship has been so far. Shakoya. Will Shakoya's financial situation get better within this month? Oh wait, I skipped one. Does Gabby? Let's do Shakoya because I started that, and then I'm going to go back up to Gabby. Thank you for saying that, Ms. Lady J. Otherwise, I totally would have missed Gabby's question right in between your two. Will Shakoya's financial situation get better within this month, the month of March? I see that you're paying something off or paying something down, but I still see you sort of looking for new solutions. Still looking for new solutions. So I think you're making some improvement, but I don't think you're making as much improvement as, enough to where you can just sit back and be like, okay, I've made it. I think you're going to still be continuing to work on it, Shakoya. You're quite welcome. Gabby, does Gabby's ex want to get back together? Aw, thank you, Gabby. Let's see. I want you to think of your ex's first name in your mind while I'm doing these cards. If you have more than one ex with the same first name, then also think of your ex's last name as well as I'm shuffling these cards, Ms. Gabby. Does the ex that Gabby is thinking of right now want to get back together with her? So here's the deal. The answer is yes, but there's a caveat here that you have to know. This person is not real dedicated to this idea of getting back together. So where he's really into it right now, could be that a couple of days from now he's not so hot on the idea. This is something that he's not committed to the idea of getting back together. He's also not committed to the idea of not being together. So this person right now, he's leaning towards yes, or she, whoever this person is, that's your ex, they're leaning towards yes, getting back together with you. But I feel like they already know that they don't want a long-term commitment with you. So getting back together with you, I think they would rather do like a no strings attached type thing. And I think that even that, they're just not even attached so much to the idea of a no strings attached type thing with you either. Okay. Oh, and by the way, guys, I always I forget to say thank you very much for being here. And of course, super chats are never required, but always, always appreciated. Universe love. Hello, hello, hello. Just Jay. Hello. Yep, Colorado is getting a lot of snow today. And I think tomorrow and the next day. And then they're getting snow again Wednesday and Thursday. And then I'm actually driving that way Saturday. So hopefully it'll be melted by then. Temperatures in the 50s that day. And yeah, and Friday. Aw, thank you, Jess. Well, actually, I only answer questions for the first 5 minutes after we do the Reiki, and the timer has just gone off, so I'm not answering any more questions unless you happen to want to throw a super chat in there. Then that might change my mind. But otherwise, I'm really done answering questions for today. Universe love, nice to see you back in the room, my dear. Southern Blonde, hello, hello, hello. Is everybody having a good weekend? La da da da. Oh no, you're totally cool, Jess. I didn't expect you to know. You're brand new here, aren't you? I am fantastic, my dear. Thank you, thank you. Aw, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Nice to be here. It always helps me to be here with you guys. Helps me to find my footing again. Excellent, Southern. You're hoping that tomorrow is better. So, Angela, here's what you do. Right before you fall asleep, picture in your mind tomorrow the way that you want it to be. And just imagine it all happening the way that you want it to be. And feel yourself what that would feel like if that would happen. And then see what happens when you wake up in the morning. But let that imagination be your last thing that you think about before you drift off to sleep. That's what I would say about making tomorrow better. You're quite welcome. Okay, guys, it's time for me to get out of here. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here. I do appreciate it. Thank you to those of you who thumbs up this video and who are sharing this video with other people so they can benefit, especially from the Reiki. And of course, thank you to those of you who are ordering Reiki sessions and readings from me. I do appreciate that. I am still going to be doing those even as I get ready to move. So don't feel shy about ordering that stuff. Always need support. A move is not cheap. So I'm always happy to do work for you guys anyway, because I find it very fulfilling. But anyway, everybody have a fantastic evening and a fantastic rest of your weekend. And if I don't see you here for a private between now and then I will see you all on the next video. Peace out.